Shanti, and Namaste, yogis. So, I believe that we will be together again soon, and I can't wait. I know everybody else is feeling it as well, but we thought we might offer a little meditation this week because it can be a rather hairy and crazy sort of time. So, we're going to focus on the message of believing, and I'd encourage you to find a comfortable seat. You feel strong and long in, but you also feel that softness where you can really lose yourself. And with a nice long spine, rooted feet, arms relaxed. Remembering that if you turn your palms up, it's a message of receptivity. You're opening up your heart. You're opening up your meridians. If you'd like to ground because things are a little hectic and you're feeling a little flustered, which is easy to do at this time, and you want to calm the mind, just place your palms down, maybe on your armrest or on your legs. And then when you're ready, just flutter your eyelids a little bit. Relax your eyes. So just flirt with yourself. And as you flirt with yourself, find a little smile, finding some inner love, finding connection. And then let's just close our eyes. Let the lids get heavy. And take some time here as you just observe the breath coming and going. And feel it as it comes in through your nose. Let the exhale take your tongue down into the hollow of your mouth. Inhale, feel the belly rise. The exhale, let your teeth part. We're going to do a little bit of tapping into our senses in this meditation. So just soften towards yourself. And listen. Listen to the breath as it comes and goes. Feel its life-affirming nature. And then in time, as you feel it, notice those little parts of your body that it opens up. Where you might feel a little tingly, a little carbonation. And don't stay with it, just allow it to go. And then we're going to, with our eyes closed, our ears open, our heart open, just start to think for a moment. As you sit underneath your Christmas tree or near it, maybe you're in front of your menorah, about someone, something that makes your heart happy. Maybe it's a puppy, maybe it's a kitten. Maybe it's your children. Maybe it's someone who's gone. Whatever it is, just think about it for a moment and imagine them sitting beside you. And perhaps you feel their touch on your hand or your shoulders. They're going to take a little journey with us. So as you feel that, notice what's happening in your heart. That connection to someone else or something else that makes you happy, makes you grateful. With your eyes closed, start to study what it is about that. Whatever it is. Inhaling and feeling that sensation as the breath rises up. And exhaling, maybe you smile a little broader, a little stronger. Tap into your senses, perhaps you can smell them or it. Maybe it's cookies, maybe it's pies, maybe it's your trees, maybe it's the birds. Tap into your ears, feel the senses. As you inhale, just imagine your taste buds expanding. You exhale, the tongue drops and gets a little heavier. There's no words, no need. And then maybe you imagine touching whatever that is. Imagine it's a puppy. Feel its fur in your fingers, maybe nestling up against you. Maybe it's music. What does that feel like for you? Or perhaps it's a food group, a person's voice, a view of the ocean and the waves coming and going, or sand between your toes. How fortunate are we to have that opportunity? And if anything I've mentioned doesn't sound pleasant to you, pick whatever works for you. And let's just sit with that. Feel the heart expand, the mind release, and that degree of connection, because it's been a very difficult year for connecting. Feel the connection between the breath, the body, the heart in your hands. It's these little things. When we believe that the little things aren't little, our heart gets bigger. Our hands reach more. Maybe it's a smile. And stay with those little things that have happened today, or with this person, or this thing, or this place. Allow that to calm the mind, calm your spirit. Enjoy that connection. Maybe you visualize it, maybe you smell it, maybe you hear it. Some of us will even touch it and feel that. And just don't overload the system. Stay with the breath and the sensations. So often we push things away because of fear or because we're rushing. In this meditation, we just want to connect to those little things that become big things in our heart, in our person. Now, if your hands, wherever they are, take your middle fingers, the pointer, the middle finger, and the thumb, and fold them in. Let the ring finger rather. So the middle finger, the pointer, and the ring finger. And the thumb and the pinky will point away from each other. Kind of got that hang 10 message. Feel the connection between the fingers folded in. Like a turtle, they're coming inside and pointing to your heart. And then the pinky and the thumb drawing away from one another, open, wide. Feel the connections between the joints, the bones, the skin. And breathe into those connections within your own body until we can touch again. So we can talk without a mask. So we can see and smell and hug and touch. Connect. Find those little things, those ways to help you feel connected with your inner light, your inner spirit, the light that you brought to this earth when you were born. With heavy eyes, soft heart, strong backbone, sense of grounding, and yet that awareness that things change. Because the breath shows us about change. As it loosens our muscles and releases the fascia. Let's take our right hand to our heart, our left hand to our right. Hold your own heart. Feel that little or that big pulse, maybe in your wrist, maybe your fingertips, your heart. See if you can draw the breath into the back of the body. Just those little subtle reminders about all the complexities and changes and shifts and spaces within us. Connect with yourself. Thornton Wilder said, "We can only be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. Our eyes, our ears, our taste, our skin, our hearts, our hands, our spirits, those are all treasures." So whether you find yourself under a tree or in front of a menorah, or without any of it, that treasure is always within you. It's your breath, it's your prana, and your life force. Cherish it. Give it the freedom to travel and show you the inner wisdom of the body. Help yourself soften towards yourself and find some self-compassion, some connection, and that deep love, deep light. And so we're slowly going to start to come out of our meditation. There's no rush. You can stay as long as you'd like. And those of you that are going to move on with your day, I hope you believe in the beauty of your breath, your heart that you bring to this world, and the belief in whatever season you call this. We'll take our hands back together in prayer. Fold those 3 fingers in, so the pointers and the thumb are going, I do not know my fingers, people. My thumb and my pinky are out, and my other 3 fingers are folded in. Bring your elbows wide. Allow yourself a little hang 10 here. And for those of you that remember and we've practiced together, this is a sign of connection for small children. So when they see another child that needs a little hug, or they see their teacher and they're learning something new, and they're getting it, they just go, I'm connecting, I'm getting it. So I hope you feel connection with us this holiday.